Hey, what you doing, everybody? Long time no see. This is a very interesting game to have that um that you probably know that I'm a huge fan of the Horizon series. I almost finished them on Platinum. I thoroughly enjoyed both the Zero Dawn and Forbidden West, as well as their respective DLC expansions, and I'm eagerly awaiting a third, possibly final installment. But despite my love to guerrilla games, post-apocalyptic open-world RPGs, a LEGO spin-off game was decidedly not on my bingo card. And yet, here we are. LEGO Horizon Adventures is a brick-filled adaptation of the first Horizon game, with plenty of LEGO zaniness throughout for the good measure. But damn, is it worth $60 price tag? Well, let's find out. So here we are. LEGO Horizon Adventures presents an abridged version of Horizon Zero Dawn's story. Aloy is an outcast of the Nora tribe, and Hope's tribe leader Tiza might be able to tell her about her mother. However, when Aloy and her mentor Rose approach Mother Heart, the tribe main settlement, they witness sun-worshipping cultists casting Tiza and the other tribe members off in cages and rush to save them. What follows in the series of a bite-sized adventures where Aloy and her friends explore the wild deathling machines, cultists, and a mysterious red orb that wants to corrupt all living things. The old ones and the apocalypse that destroyed them. The politician intrigues of Meridian and the Banner clans from the Frozen Wilds will absent, and many more secondary characters throughout. You can buy outfits to dress them up like some of them. The roster of playable villain Heelys and his spherical masters don't really allow the rest of the cast a reason to be in narrative. What LEGO Horizon Adventures has in abundance is humor. Characters are constantly joking, making fourth-wall-breaking references and generally behaving like caricatures of their counterparts from the main games. That's before we get into all narcotic LEGO outfits you can wear and the wacky stuff you can build is in Motherhood, which becomes your home base. What to make is an amusement park complete with roller coasters, popcorn stands, and balloons, and then stroll around is a chicken suit? You can do that, and it's hilarious. When you are not customizing Mother's Hut into the smashboard or the random chaos, you're traveling to one of the 4 district zones like a sacred lands of the Sunfall Desert, while LEGO Horizon Adventures doesn't feature the realistic visuals inspiration. The LEGO graphics are nonetheless impressive. Unlike the LEGO games, almost everything you see here is made to look like it built out of real LEGO bricks. Even effects like fire and flowing water look like LEGO pieces, and the cumulative effect that you feel like you're playing in a real LEGO world. This is especially cool when it comes to the various machines you get to fight, because if you're like me, you wanted to see more Horizon LEGO machines ever since they released their LEGO Tonic set in 2022. Not only are most of the machines from Zero Dawn represented in our LEGO glory, but the main mechanic of targeting components to deal extra damage and weaken machines is faithfully recreated. If you remember the weak points from the main game, they are pretty much the same here. As they are machines' various stacks, it's pretty neat that they recreated the combat so well in the LEGO format, even the human enemies being much too simple and boring compared to their machine counterparts. My only complaints it's about the visuals and the gameplay in LEGO Horizon Adventures is that they are a little restrictive, less to speak. The camera is often aimed slightly downward in the semi-isometric style and you cannot move it around. Not only does this mean you can fully take in a beautiful LEGO world around you, but you can also make combat a little bit more difficult since you can pan the camera to see the enemies of the screen. This is particularly awkward when you first enter a combat area. By default, you land in the familiar Horizon stealth grass, but enemies are often far off the screen and you can see them without leaving the cover and exposing yourself, which makes the stealth kind of the superfluous. When you're on macro level, The mission structure of LEGO Horizon Adventures does not lend itself well to longer play sessions since the gameplay loop starts to feel repetitive as you notice that the moving throughout the same areas over and over. Finally, I was a little let down by the lack of replayability once you finish the short 7-10 hour main story. However, you can certainly spend a lot of extra time unlocking the character skills and build abilities for Mother's Heart. But once you finish the story missions and Apex hunts, you can replay them. Instead, you can go on expedition in each zone, which are basically a selection of the random areas and enemies to fight. There are only 4 zones through, so you can imagine this gets a little old after a while. Co-op play certainly opens the door for more fun, but for 60 bucks, I can see some not finding the amount of content for the price. And finally, about some words and audio. Several actors are reprised the roles the main series, such as Archie Blue Alloy and GB Blunt Roast. There are a delightful level of excitement and exaggeration in the dialogue that fits much brighter and happier tone of the LEGO Horizon adventures. Those who have new voices do a good job fitting their characters. In particular, Silence, voiced by the late Rand Reddick, is the main series that is now voiced by the Tim Russ of Star Trek Voyager fame. The music is also quite pleasing and it fits both the style of the main games and Saturday morning cartoon feel of the LEGO adventure. In fact, several mod fits from the Horizon series appear throughout the game, and there is even some pretty groovy dance music to bop your head to. So, in all, LEGO Horizon Adventures is a cute and fun experience that I think both LEGO and Horizon fans will enjoy. The story is amusing, the adaptation of Zero Dawn's plot, the characters are often hilarious, the gameplay is entertaining and a little repetitive, and it is definitely nails the feeling of the playing in a large Horizon Team LEGO set. It is fairly short and there aren't a ton of things that you can once finish the main content. So your mileage might vary regarding how much you feel is worth for the 60 price tag. But if you're really into LEGO or Horizon, you'll probably find plenty to like about his unexpected but welcome spin-offs. And yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And bye bye.